I got great people and I am impressed with my team working out in the field, but I would like to remind that being a boss, a manager, or a supervisor, you should be friendly but not friends. Maintain a professional distance at work. I believe that the way to go with people who work for you is to be friendly but not friends. I used to be friends with my officers and stuff, but after years, I learned that I should be friendly but not friends. I learned to have detective mind, so I am aware of their qualities and their weaknesses, so no one can damage me. It is my nature that I am friendly to pretty much everyone. I am quick to smile, engage, and connect with people on a human level. I am genuinely interested in whom they are and what they have to say. I deal with people based on their nature and no longer share my secrets. At my office and during my field inspections at job sites, I did a lot of listening. I pay attention to what was important to each officer I interact with. I knew about their aspirations, their frustrations, and their joys. I could tell when they were off their game, and I could tell when they were performing at their best. I share myself and my experiences that would help my officers to be better or to have a broader perspective. All of this without crossing the line of being friends. My team know they can count on my support and guidance, and I was direct and honest in my communication, but for the most part, I wasn't their friend. Remember, our friends share things with each other, their thoughts, feelings, desires, and they wouldn't share with someone who is just a colleague. There's a very close personal bond that friends develop that says, you can rely on me to have your back no matter what. It's part of the unspoken psychological commitment that friends make to each other. That's where it comes or it gets complicated, and I would suggest to maintain a professional distance. Professional distance keeps an appropriate line between you and your staff or officers, and that line cannot be crossed. You can have really strong, connected, caring relationships with the officers you work with and still maintain your professional distance, and that all important. That's all important, and when it comes to dealing with friends, you invariably lose the objectivity that comes with professional distance. No matter how good you might think you are at maintaining it, being friendly costs nothing. It enables you to demonstrate genuine interest and connection with another human. It adds value to your staff or officers. You can make them smile or think or share a different perspective. Being friendly with officers you work with is really good. In fact, you want to be great boss, supervisor, or a manager. I would say it is essential. You must care about your staff and officers who turn up each day to give their best to you, your team, and the client or customer. In my experience, you won't ever be able to get the best from your officers unless you know them reasonably well. Otherwise, how would you know how far to stretch them? How would you be able to read the signs of stress or burnout? How would you be able to find development opportunities that are aligned with their career ambitions? Being friendly is the starting point for trust and respect. Why you should be friendly but not friends? Do you know why? Because it changes the nature of the relationship on both sides. The boss will make concessions for a friend that they won't otherwise make, and the worker will take advantage. The worker will take advantage of the boss's good nature because of the friendship. Number two, no matter what you say or think, you will find it even harder to do the hard work of leadership. When there is a hard conversation that needs to be held or a hard decision that needs to be made, you will realize even more when it comes to a friend. You will hesitate for longer or maybe forever. You will reject the negatives and instead give them the benefit of any doubt in every situation. Number three, it will be harder to overcome your inbuilt biases. Let me give you an example. If one of your worker is your friend, you will no doubt have a higher level of respect and admiration for them. You will have exposure to a broader range of their behaviors and worldviews through your friendship interactions. You will look more favorable on them in all areas of their performance. You will think of friends as high potential people. You may even make commitments to them that you should not. Those commitments which you are making to them, you shouldn't be making about their advancement inside the organization. Number four, you need to exercise your duty of care as a leader without fear or favor. Workers have to be given the same opportunities, the same support, and the same protections. And just be careful with this one. I am talking about equality of opportunity, not equality of outcome. The outcomes workers achieve should be determined by one thing and the one thing only: performance. That is performance. Number five, a friend will eat into your respect before popularity. The very first thing is that as a boss, you must have respect before popularity, because this is the number one principle for a boss to observe when they are trying to lead people well. When you are with a friend, you will want to be popular and you will want to build and foster that friendship. You won't want to risk it by doing unpopular things. If you can't keep your focus on respect before popularity with everyone on your team, it's a really slippery slope. Number six, you will find it hard to keep your guard up. You are likely to share things that you probably shouldn't with a friend who's at a lower level than you are. This happens for two reasons. A, you will have more opportunities to talk about work in a less formal and less structured environment, perhaps over a cup of tea or beer. You might even be sitting on each other's porches. B, your additional familiarity will make you feel more relaxed and you will be less careful about letting things slip. You will be more open about how you feel with a friend, so little comments may start to slip about your peers or superiors. You may find yourself sharing confidential information that shouldn't be shared at your level. Number 7, there will be perceptions of favorism in your team, and this can mess your credibility. It may be entirely appropriate for you to have a closer relationship with your highest performance, but if your friend isn't top performant, it becomes a simple case of favorism. Other people will see this and will feel disengaged and disheartened. And it's even worse when your friendship goes to the next level and you have a romantic relationship with someone in your team. That's wrong on so many levels. That's why I always say, if you are looking for a boyfriend or a girlfriend, find them somewhere else. Don't use my job sites or work for relationships. Now I'm going to go to number 8. When a friend underperforms and you have to make the tough decision to remove them from their role, that leaves a nasty taste in everyone's mouth. I hope these tips will help you while performing your duties at work.
Please call us to receive a complimentary personal visit from a VSF security expert to discuss your security needs. Our phone number is 800-981-3113. Email info@vsfus.com. Or you can visit our website for more information at www.vsfus.com.